2 minutes and we are live. Welcome back to the Crypto Report, everybody. I am Crypto Kip. I hope you are all doing all right today. And we have mixed feelings here in the crypto space as Bitcoin dominance is climbing higher, as the DXY, the dollar, is showing signs of strength, as Ethereum versus Bitcoin still showing weakness. Are altcoins still waiting on that boom? Here's the truth, guys. You can lose all your money in meme coins, especially if you pick the wrong ones. But you can also make your crypto millions in memes if you do it right and you take profit and you get in early, which is extremely risky. But I cannot help myself but to talk about these meme coins. So today, here's what we're going to do. We're going to talk about my 3 favorite chains right now for memes, which are SUI, Stacks, and Kronos, because of the potential amount of upside. Other ecosystems are bigger, but these ones are new and up and coming. I think that there's probably a very obvious thing going on with these that I want to discuss with you, along with some of the crypto news, some of the biggest gainers, biggest losers today. So we are at a make or break moment for Bitcoin. The fear and greed index is climbing higher. That leaves us with the question, is it time to take profit? Or are we just going to keep going up? Because we know that historically, yes, the fear and greed index is a great indicator to look at, but there are periods of the bull market where the fear and greed index is just greedy for an extended period of time, like we saw back in the beginning of the year. So where are we at? Let's talk a little bit about it. Welcome back to the Crypto Report, everybody. I'm Crypto Kip. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel. I've still got a swollen tongue, which is ridiculous, so I can barely talk. Sometimes I feel like I've got a lisp, and it's driving me crazy. That's how I feel. That's how I feel like I'm talking right now. You'll probably hear it in some of the words that I say. It's absolutely ridiculous. But even through this horrible tongue pain, we're going to keep the content coming. I've got videos coming later for you today from me and my partner on this channel, Black-C. 2 regular videos, 2 shorts, and this live stream. Live streams Monday through Friday, usually right around noon. Today I'm a little early. I don't know what the best time is. It seems like light viewers right now. People are probably expecting me to go live in the next 30 minutes, so maybe that's what's going on. But retweet the stream, share it out. I tweet the stream every single day, so follow me on Twitter at CryptoKipTweets. Follow us at the _ crypto report. It's in the banner down below. Check it out if you haven't done so already. What is it? It is the_crypto_ report. You can see it literally right here. It's right here. So check that out. Follow us, and then my partner on this channel, Black C. I think it's 333 Black C. Check him out on Twitter as well. Give us a look. We'll keep the content coming. We'll keep you guys updated. We'll keep these live streams pumping. Today, let's see what's going on. Let me refresh the charts here. You've got Bitcoin at $67,000, and we look at CoinMarketCap to start the day every day. And here's something interesting. They added more trending coins. So they used to only show 3. Now they're showing more. I do not know what Hachi is, but look at that. A coin's up 221% today. You never know. Again, memes can make you rich. I don't know anything about that coin. I'm not going to talk about Hachi. I don't know anything about it. But maybe we should peek at it. Maybe I will talk about it. I don't know what it is. $1 million market cap coin. Extreme risk on a coin like that. It's a Solana meme. There you go. Another dog meme. How many dog memes can there be? It's a good question. I don't have the answer for you. But I can tell you this. People like dog memes. People like memes. Whether you like memes or whether you don't like memes, people like memes. People cannot help themselves. Everybody's got a little degen in them. Somebody's got more degen than the other person, then the next person who's got even more degen in them. People like memes. Pepe wouldn't exist if people didn't like memes. You wouldn't have Shiba Inu going to where it went if people didn't like memes. You wouldn't have the hippo getting a meme coin about it. And you wouldn't have people thinking about SUI, I don't think, unless the SUI memes were popping off, and some SUI memes are popping off. Legacy Legisman says, Kip, breaking news. SEC didn't file Form C to appeal. Looks like XRP will not be a security. So they did not appeal? Is that real? Is that good? Is that breaking news today? Let's see what we got. XRP SEC. Let's see what we got. See, this is the crazy thing about this story, and thanks for the call out there, Legacy Legisman, is time and time again we've seen stories come out about XRP that are not the truth. So, fumbles Ripple appeal, missing crucial filing deadline. Let's see if this is true or not. Again, this could be a rumor. This could be the truth. But this is interesting. How's XRP doing today? XRP is doing nothing, as always. Eventually, I think XRP is going to explode, but XRP is not moving on this news. Could be fake news. Could be real news. I don't know yet. It's hard to just take any story that you hear immediately at face value. How many times? And thinking about this, do you guys remember? And this is a story I was going to talk about today. I don't know if I pulled it up. But today, the SEC, the FBI, let's see this here. FBI, SEC. The FBI officially charged the man behind the fake news announcement from the official SEC account. It was hacked. The FBI just arrested the man who hacked that account, tweeting out that the Bitcoin ETFs were live before they were in fact live. Eventually, obviously, the Bitcoin ETFs did come out, but the man who was responsible for that hack, if you forgot, the SEC's Twitter account was hacked. There was a fake post that the ETFs were approved. That was not the case. They walked it back. It pumped the price of Bitcoin. This is back when Bitcoin was at 45K. It pumped from 45K to 48K. And then when it came out that it was fake news, it crashed right back down. So again, I don't take news at face value. I wait for the news to break out. Legacy Legisman says the deadline was yesterday. Let's see, in fact, if they did miss the deadline. We'll come back to that story. It's going to unfold. This news is probably just breaking right now. If they did miss a deadline, well then congratulations, XRP holders. The SEC is incompetent. That's one more reason that Gary Gensler should step down, because his agency is incompetent. They're wrong, they're incompetent, and they're stupid. Huh? Yeah, sorry. I'm a little aggressive. I don't like the SEC. So, and I know you don't either. So it's good. We're on the same page, gang. Today, very interesting to see. We've got more gainers that they're willing to show here. What are the top movers today? Popcat back up to the top of the charts. Meme coins, people love them. Can't help ourselves. People love memes. Celestia is getting a good move today. Injective's getting a good move today. These were hot early on. Are they coming back as Bitcoin's getting ready to break out? Is Bitcoin going to break out? Are we going to see this move? I did a video, by the way, on Caspa that's coming out later today. You're going to want to check it out. Is Caspa going to keep crashing, or is it going to 2x instantly? We'll talk about that in the video later today. But looking at Bitcoin, like I said, we are at a make or break moment. And so as you see, you know, Celestia and Injective coming back, I think it's because when Bitcoin was ripping and roaring back in March, those coins were ripping and roaring as well. Altcoins will rip and roar once Bitcoin truly breaks out to new highs. Bitcoin dominance is climbing up, which shouldn't be surprising to anybody considering the massive move that Bitcoin had over the last couple days, over the last, what is this, month, to go 30% move in 43 days. That's a big move. Bitcoin dominance is spiking. Here's the fear. If Bitcoin slowly slips off this range, or what really is the case is if Bitcoin hesitates at this range, it causes more fear in the crypto markets, which could cause coins like Caspa to sell off, like Brett is turning red on the weekly candle, like Pepe is starting to turn red. Ethereum versus Bitcoin still showing weakness. Is a bottom close? I want to talk about that in this video. You know, we had a big pump for Welsh recently. It's coming down a little bit from its highs. You know, a lot of these coins that have been pumping are now coming down from, here's SUI, coming down kind of from its highs as well. So, let's go back to Bitcoin, excuse me. Bitcoin, if it rejects here at this make or break moment, it could come back down. Could it come back down to 50K? Yes, it could. Should it? Well, October's supposed to be here. We shouldn't be dumping. We should be pumping. This is what everybody believes. I believe this as well. The problem with that is now the market is getting greedy again. We are now almost back up into the 60s. We're kind of closer to the greed range. Our last highest greed moment was back on March 11th of 2024. Our low was on September 6th. And if you had bought the dip on September 6th, you would have been buying Bitcoin at 53K. Right now, we're kind of in no man's land with the fear and greed index, but we're not in the extreme greed phase. So I do not think that we are overvalued right now. I still think we are undervalued. I think we're waiting for that parabolic bull market. Once that officially happens, and yes, we could reject off this level for Bitcoin, but inevitably, once we officially break through, yes, I believe you can make millions of dollars in meme coins. I believe it. It is something that I believe. Right now, looking at Bitcoin, looking at the month of October, we're up 5.81%. September was more bullish. Historically, October should be more bullish than this. Could we pump 15 more percent? We could, especially if we break out. Frank Villalobos says, fire Gary Gensler. Simon Kelly wants a shot. I can't shout that out. I can't shout that out. Got Club Crow in the chat. How's it going, Club Crow? Marlon PB Cheetah made it live. How's it going, brother? Welcome. Welcome, everybody. Is John in the chat, too? He said, well, hey, John. John's not here yet. I don't see John here. Simon. All love, Simon. All love, Simon. We will talk about some memes. Maybe we will talk about it. We'll see. We'll see. I'm going to talk about some Kronos memes. Today, I'm going to talk about Kronos memes. I'm going to talk about SUI memes, and I'm going to talk about Stacks memes. These are my three favorite ecosystems. I'll tell you which ones I'm most bullish on, and we'll keep talking about it. John's slacking today. No, he's good. He's good. You guys crack me up. Here's the thing, guys. When you look at the overview for Bitcoin, DeFi overall, until Bitcoin goes into price discovery mode and we see these new highs that we've all been waiting for, the TVL and crypto is not going to break to new highs. But eventually, I think that it will. Eventually, it's a no-brainer that the total value locked up in the DeFi protocols in all of crypto are going to blast to new highs. It's inevitable, but it ain't going to happen until Bitcoin finally breaks here, okay? And obviously, then we're going to have the total market cap break and we'll break 3 trillion, and then trillions will flow into crypto overall. And of course, out of those trillions that flow in, billions will flow into the DeFi ecosystems. It happens every time. It's probably going to happen increasingly so. People like DeFi. People are going to increasingly like DeFi as it starts to become easier, as the user interface, the UIs get better, inevitably. So within this is opportunity. Now, you could go about this several ways, right? And this is not financial advice. That is not what I'm doing here. I'm just educating people on the way that I think about the crypto markets. When you're talking about DeFi and you think it's going to grow, I think it's going to grow. What are the top protocols? There's Ethereum, which has been around forever. The TVL is up 12% over the last month. We are seeing $48 billion locked up in this ecosystem. The market cap of Ethereum is right now at about $300-something billion. And so you've got about 1/6 of all the money that is in Ethereum is what is equivalent to the total value locked up in its DeFi ecosystem. So let's use that as our baseline threshold for any protocol. You can expect that ecosystem to have, maybe 1/6 of the TVL locked up in its ecosystem. If that's the case, yes, you could look at Bitcoin here and say, well, there's $1 billion locked up in this. It's still undervalued, Bitcoin. But I'm not talking about just straight L1 DeFi on Bitcoin. I don't think that's going to be as relevant in the long run as the L2 side, which has much better user interface, which has much more investment behind it in terms of venture capital. Stacks, it's the leading L2 solution, and it is up 24% in TVL over the last month at 109 million. The market cap for Stacks is currently at 2 billion. 1/6 of that would be, what would that be? Let's see, it'd be 1/6 would be like what? 600? No, math is terrible. I don't know what 1/6 of 2 billion is. I can't think on my feet like that right now. Sorry. But I don't think that we should measure the TVL versus the Stacks market cap, because I think that the Stacks market cap is undervalued. If you look at the market cap for Stacks, give me a second. Again, it's currently, it's almost at 3 billion. It's almost at 3 billion. So, yeah, like 50 billion would be, geez Louise. 500 billion. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. My math's all off. $500 million out of 3 billion would be 1/6. Okay. So we can say that if we're looking at Ethereum and looking at the total market cap of Ethereum, which is 300 billion, got to get my millions and billions right. I feel like, how I feel like right now. With Ethereum at 300 billion in market cap, and with the TVL in the Ethereum ecosystem at 50 billion, again, that's 1/6. So then we look at Stacks, which currently has 3 billion in it, almost. 1/6 of that is 500 million. Now I'm getting my math right. Thank goodness. It's only at 100 million. 5x is reasonable. In fact, I think much more, because I don't even like to measure Stacks TVL versus the Stacks market cap, because I believe that the Stacks market cap is undervalued. Because the truth is, it's not DeFi for Stacks. Stacks is DeFi for Bitcoin. And Bitcoin is a $1.3 trillion market cap. And so with that, if you're talking about 1/6 of that, you're looking at approximately, what, $20 billion, 20 billion, 10, 20, $30 billion is the potential TVL coming for Stacks, maybe. Conservatively, let's call it $1 billion. That's extremely conservative. Again, I'm comparing Ethereum and its TVL, Ethereum's market cap and its TVL versus Bitcoin's market cap and the Stacks TVL. I think that the Stacks TVL should easily be at $1 billion, if not 10 billion, if not 20 billion, which tells you that Stacks token is like the easiest 10x ever, probably. In fact, it's probably an easy 20x. I believe that Stacks could go anywhere from $20 to $50 in this bull market. I think that's achievable for Stacks because of the implication of a DeFi economy for Bitcoin. I think that's huge. There's another ecosystem that I'm bullish on, except its TVL is already a lot bigger than Stacks, and that's SUI. It is booming in popularity. It is up 48% over the last month. It's already at $1 billion in TVL. In terms of inflows, it's outpacing everything lately, inflows into its ecosystem. I just FOMO'd into some of these meme coins, one meme coin on this ecosystem, and I'm going to get into the memes on these ecosystems because here's the idea, guys. You want to look for opportunities, you could invest in these chains. Maybe you're bullish on Ethereum because it's the top protocol, and you're bullish on altcoins outside of Bitcoin, but you're going to pick the biggest one. It's Ethereum. Fine. Maybe you buy Ethereum. Maybe you want to buy some protocols on Ethereum. Maybe you want to buy some Compound. Maybe you want to buy some Aave. Maybe you want to buy some Uniswap token, DeFi protocols on top of Ethereum. Maybe you're like, Ethereum's old news. Ethereum's too slow. Let's look at Solana. Solana's super popular. It was one of the best performers from the bottom to this current point we're at in this bull market. Bonk went crazy. Dog with Hat went crazy. We saw Moodang the Hippo coin go crazy on Solana. We saw a whole meme coin mania on Solana. We saw the Jupiter airdrop that was nuts for Solana. We got Jupiter coin. Maybe you're looking for something smaller and you go over to Base Chain, and Base Chain's number 5 in TVL right now, but all the memes are still quite low market cap. Maybe you want to buy some of the protocols on Base Chain, like Aerodrome, I think is one of them, and some others. Maybe you're into SUI, which is new and up and coming and still climbing in ranks. Some people are saying that SUI is going to be performing like the next Solana. I personally don't have anything in the Ethereum or Solana ecosystem right now. And that's not because I'm not bullish on those ecosystems. The thing is I'm bullish on crypto. I think trillions of dollars are going to flow into the crypto space. And I think they're going to go to some of the most attractive new and upcoming protocols. And maybe the total market cap for Solana and Ethereum are going to remain bigger than some of these others. But the reality is the market caps of these are so much smaller right now, like for SUI and like for Stacks, and then for Kronos, which is currently sitting at rank number 20. It's its first bull market it's been around. I think that these have much more upside in terms of X potential gains. And these are just a couple. Am I ignoring Toncoin? A little bit. Should I be? I don't know. I'm not talking about Toncoin here. Some people are crazy about Avalanche, right? I think there's a lot of successful ecosystems out there. I've just placed my bets personally into SUI, Stacks, and Kronos. And most of my bets are on Stacks. Personally, my partner on this channel has accumulated a rather large bag of Stacks as well. We're both very bullish on Stacks because, again, if Bitcoin is a $1.2 trillion asset and there's a DeFi economy being built on top of it, it could be huge. What if I also told you this? Munib, one of the co-founders for Stacks, the founder of Stacks, tweeted this out. Nakamoto block has officially been picked. What the heck is a Nakamoto block? Well, what if I told you for the 700th time that Stacks is the L2 solution enabling DeFi on top of Bitcoin? The transaction times are currently 10 to 30 minutes with this Nakamoto upgrade. It's happening on block 867,867. Transaction times are going under 5 seconds for Stacks. This is going to make this ecosystem that much more attractive. There's already some pretty good user interface in the Stacks ecosystem. Fast transaction times, I think that money is going to flow into this ecosystem like crazy, and it's going to be so easy to do because people that love Bitcoin are more likely to love DeFi on top of Bitcoin than people who love Bitcoin being likely to love DeFi on top of Solana and Ethereum, in my opinion. So that's $1.3 trillion of potential money that could flow into stacks. Now, is all the money in Bitcoin going to flow into stacks? No, but could 1/6 of it? Maybe. What about 1/10? That's insane gains. And within this, and I haven't even talked about the memes yet, there are memes. The number one meme right now on stacks in terms of market cap is Welsh. It's the first dog meme coin ever created on top of stacks. It's getting a pump right now because stacks is recovering. It was dipping earlier today. It's pumping back up again. There's a ton of coins in here. Tons and tons of coins in stacks that you can get into. Again, this is like investing, I think, in a dog with hat into a bonk when they were smaller. This is at a $32 million market cap, so it's not tiny. But is there a world where we could have a meme coin on top of Bitcoin that reaches $1 billion market cap? It's potentially possible. Could it be Welsh? That's potentially possible. Could it be something else? It could be something else. Well, what else could it be? It could potentially be Dog Go to the Moon coin, which is somewhere. I'll pull it up over here. This coin's already at a $500 million market cap. It came out after Welsh. It's another dog on Bitcoin. What's the difference between Dog Go to the Moon and Welsh? Dog Go to the Moon is on the L1 side for Bitcoin, and Welsh is on the L2 side. I'm of the fan base that says L2s on Bitcoin make more sense than L1s on Bitcoin. Have you ever tried to buy Dog Go to the Moon on the L1 side? You can now buy it on some exchanges. Like Dog Go to the Moon is already on Gate.io, BitGet, MEXC, all these things. Here's the crazy part. Welsh is not. Welsh is not yet on any of these exchanges. Actually, it's not true. It's on one. It's on MEXC. And it's on CoinEx. These are the only two centralized exchanges that it's on. Other than that, it's only on DeFi. What if it gets some listings? It could be huge. The Nakamoto upgrade's coming on October 29th. I'm keeping an eye on this entire ecosystem. It's not all about Welsh, but Welsh is the biggest meme coin by market cap on that ecosystem. Can you make millions on it? Maybe. Maybe you can. How much do you need to own? I don't have that answer. But if it goes to $1 billion market cap, a 10x would be 300 million. And then a 30x would basically be $1 billion. So 30x, to $1 billion. Do I think it can go to $1 billion? I think that Welsh could go to $1 billion. I think it could go to $1 billion. But what if it only goes to 500 million? And then so you can start to do your math. A 15x, a 30x, can it 100x? Can it go to what? Can it go to 3 billion? It could. I don't know. But of course, this thing was actually 100% cheaper 30 days ago, and it's coming up because the Stacks Nakamoto upgrade's coming. People are excited about it. Okay, moving on from Stacks. I'm bullish on Stacks. That's one ecosystem where I think there's going to be some $1 million memes. There's so many. There's Welsh, there's Leo, there's Not, there's this, there's that. There's a lot of different coins in that ecosystem. Again, I don't love to talk about low cap memes too much. Sometimes I do. I just willy-nilly will sometimes. Sometimes I own coins, sometimes I don't. If I've got bias, I'll tell you guys that I do. And I do with Welsh. I have got a lot of Welsh personally, and so you should be aware of that. That's a fact. I've got some Dog Go to the Moon coin too. Not as much as I have Welsh. But I have the coins because I have conviction. So anyway, there's some ideas. Let's look at another chain. Let's look at CoinGecko, and we'll go over to the SUI chain. There's currently $1 billion in this chain. Excuse me. In the SUI chain, what do they have listed as SUI coins? They've got the Sudang Hippo coin, which is a mimic of the Mudang coin. They've got this Deep Book coin. I don't know much about this. They got Cetus Protocol. This is like the Jupiter of SUI. Maybe you're bullish on the DeFi protocols again. Or maybe you want to be a meme coin degenerate, which you need to go to altcoins over here. And then you can start to look at all these coins. There's already some memes in this category, guys, with $36 million market cap. Bud the Pug, Blub got up to, it's a $30 million market cap. It was much higher at one point. It was up above 40 or 50 million. I've seen people talking about SUI. In fact, this one I did buy. Bias. Yes, I'm biased. It's a $3.8 million market cap. I don't know. I just got a feeling about it. I could be wrong. Who knows? Meme coins are extremely risky. At a $3 million market cap, if you're getting into coins that are that low, you don't really need a ton of money in those coins to potentially make a ton and then take profit along the way. I'm not saying that's the coin. I'm just telling you guys that's the one meme on SUI that I bought. I like to kind of pick one and put a stack into it, try to grow that. I don't love to put like, I'll put $200 in 10. I don't love to do that. I kind of like to dig into an ecosystem and pick one that I've got higher conviction on with a larger stack and give it a go. Are there other coins that I might get in here? I don't know. There might be. There might be. I don't have the most extreme amount of conviction in, but actually, look at this. I bought this one yesterday. It's up. In fact, why did I buy this one? Main reason I bought this one is because I saw it bouncing here. I bought it right on this bounce. There's a very simple, obvious trend line, just kind of like that. Really basic. I bought it on the bounce. It came down. It tapped it again. Is it bouncing back up? I don't know. I'm just going to hold this, and I'm going to wait for better times for SUI. The idea is it doesn't matter if it's SUIBAN or SUIDANG or whatever the heck your meme is on SUI. The idea is if SUI keeps breaking out, and it might be overvalued right now. It might break back out down below $2. It might come down to $1.89. It might come back down to $1.95. But I think that inevitably, again, like I was saying earlier, when the total market cap breaks out and Bitcoin breaks out of this range, SUI coin is probably going to continue to go up. A lot of these coins are going to go up. Caspa, Jasmine, Crocoin, Pepe, you name it. Total market cap is going to climb up. There's opportunities in these ecosystems, but did I FOMO into this coin up here? No. Am I going to FOMO into the SUI meme hippo coin up at the top? No, I'm not going to do that. I was looking at, I don't know anything about it. I was looking at SUI Llama. Extremely low cap coin. Extremely low cap coin. I don't know anything about it. It's just a funny meme. Did I buy it at the time? No. If I were to consider buying coins like these, I'd be buying them low. I'm bullish on SUI. I think people are calling SUI the next Solana, and I think that is looking good. Now, let's get over to the Kronos ecosystem. And Simon, maybe this is the chance, right? I just talked about some low cap memes. Now I feel guilty. Maybe this is your chance. Crow with Knife is ripping. Crow with Knife is absolutely exploding right now on the Kronos chain. It's up 79% in a week. On a day, just looking at yesterday, it's up like 73% in 2 days. What on earth is causing this thing to pump? At one point, it actually doubled. At one point, it was up almost 100%. What on earth is causing this coin to pump? Well, this was the coin, the catalyst for a Kronos meme coin mania, along with Corgi AI. We got to give Corgi AI some credit, but Crow with Knife community was the catalyst for a Kronos meme mania. Because of Crow with Knife, the Mystery Mary token came along. Some people might not like that take, but that's just the fact. Mystery Mary token's still doing well. It's got 8 weekly green candles in a row. It's been coming up. It's been outpacing Crow with Knife. But all of a sudden, Crow with Knife catches up and explodes. Now, Crow with Knife's always been bigger than Mary. Always in market cap. It's been huge. I think it's going to continue to be huge. Could it be $1 billion meme? I don't know. What if it is? What if it is? That's, again, a 30x from here or something like that. That could be huge. Tremendous upside. You can make millions of dollars on memes. Is this going to be the one to go there? I don't know. People love this meme. Who knows? Why is this pumping today? One reason. Oh no, my tweets. Oh, I had a tweet listed. Anyway, here it is. Caw app campaign. Win $20,000 from reward pool. 12 days left. Look at this. A top gainer on the crypto.com app. Here's the truth, guys. Crypto.com put out a campaign, and it happened 2 days ago. They're doing it, or 3 days ago maybe. They're doing it for 15 days. And if you buy or transfer in Crow with Knife tokens to their app, you get a chance at winning a part of $20,000. This is why it's pumping. And this is excellent for the Kronos community. This is excellent for the Kronos memes. Look at these wallet addresses. All this, see this? These buys, these are all from crypto.com. Not a lot of people are buying this in the DeFi side, but who cares? People are buying it on the main crypto.com app. At this point, there is now $3.6 million worth of Crow with Knife in the crypto.com app wallet address. It is the biggest wallet in Crow with Knife, obviously. And there's a lot of money being held in there. Is this going to continue to pump? Is this going to sell off once the campaign is over? I don't have those answers. I'll tell you this, though. I would like to see Crow with Knife go to the moon, continue to pump. I would like to see Crypto.com rinse and repeat this method. The fact that they listed this coin on their exchange does two things. One, this helps the Kronos ecosystem. To see that the exchange is supporting their own DeFi ecosystem by listing a community meme coin, that might make people want to invest in more memes on Kronos with the hope that exchange listings could come along, because we've seen what happens when Crypto.com lists meme coins. 10x, boom. People are now waiting for that for Mary. What I'd hope to see them do, and I saw somebody on Twitter talking about this, and I thought it was a great point. I commented back on it today. I hope they do the same thing with Mystery Mary token. They launch this. They do a campaign for it. I hope they do it with a variety of memes on Kronos, the ones that deserve it. I'd say Mary deserves it. I'm biased. I own a lot of Mary. I'll tell you guys my bias. Okay? I don't own a bunch of Crow with Knife right now. Am I rooting for it? Yes. I wanted to go to the moon. I owned a lot of Crow with Knife at one point. I took some profit around these areas, right? On the way up, on the way down. I took some profit around those areas. We are on the way back up. We're almost to the areas where I was selling. I was completely out before we stumbled down here. But now I'm in the Mystery Mary token, and am I wishing I was in Crow with Knife? Of course. If coin's pumping, I wish I was in it. That's fine. That's good. That's natural. You're human. Am I FOMOing into this right now? No. Is there more upside for this? Potentially there could be, because the campaign still has 12 days left. Let's see how it shakes out. I'm telling you guys that there are 3 ecosystems that I've got large positions in right now. It is Stacks is my favorite. I've got Kronos because I'm bullish on Mary, and I'm bullish on Crow with Knife. I'm bullish on this ecosystem. There could be some other coins in here. I know that a lot of people have been wanting me, because I talk a lot about Kronos, to talk about a lot of the coins in this ecosystem. Let's see here. What do we got? You know what, Simon? Your coin isn't even up here, bro. Your coin isn't even up here. I've talked about a bunch of these coins in the past. I've talked about Ryoshi. I've talked about Push. I've talked about Nuts. I've talked about Croaky. I've talked about Damoon. I've talked about Dip. Damoon and Dip were launched by the Kronos Labs team. I've talked about Fortune Favors the Brave. Some of these coins aren't doing very well. I've talked about Crease. I've talked about Mouse and the Pasta. I've talked about Krob. I've talked about Crowfam. I've owned a lot of these coins. I haven't talked yet about Gains, but that's a new coin as well with a very low market cap. Who knows? I wish the Gains community the best luck. They reached out to do a partnership with us. At this time, we're not really doing any partnerships with some low cap Kronos memes, with really almost any memes at all. I did one sponsored video the other day about a Solana meme. Anytime I do a sponsored video, you guys are going to see that we have a warning label, essentially a little thing that says this video is sponsored. I'll tell you guys that it's sponsored. You know, but I'm bullish on memes. Just because I don't talk about a coin, or just because I'm, am or am not sponsored by a coin, doesn't mean anything. Guys, I'm bullish on memes because if you look at crypto trackers like CoinMarketCap, what's the top category? It's memes. Can you make millions of dollars in memes? The answer is yes. You can make millions of dollars in memes. Will you make millions of dollars in memes? The odds are going to say no. Most people don't, which is why you must be taking profit. You must be doing extensive research. You must be looking for a almost cult-like coin. Crow with Knife has some kind of cult behind it. Mystery Mary token has some kind of cult behind it. Welsh Corgi coin has some kind of cult behind it. Does any of the SUI memes yet? Does SUI Man? Does SUI Dang? Does SUI whatever? Any of these SUI? I don't know yet. That's still a new and upcoming ecosystem. I'm still tapping into that. But I've done my research on Stacks. I've done my research on Kronos extensively. Solana, there are cult coins, but those are arguably too expensive at this point. Popcat is already at a $1.3 billion market cap. Is Popcat going to go to $20 billion to give you a 20x? I don't know. I don't know about that. Why? Why would it? $20 billion is a lot of money for Popcat. Why? Why Popcat? You know, you look at coins like Bonk, you know. Bonk is currently what? Let's see if Bonk's up here at all. Bonk is currently at a $1.6 billion market cap. Can Bonk go to a $20 billion market cap? Now, Bonk might, because Bonk was kind of the meme coin revival for Solana. Dog with Hat, also very popular. Maybe that does. But that's a 20x. I think that it's a lot easier to get a 10 or 20x on a lower cap coin if you've done the research. It's truly very simple to lose all your money in a meme too. So if you are into memes, here's the deal, guys. Do not invest more than you're willing to lose. Do your own research, pick your own coin, the one that you think is the strongest community, and take profit along the way. If you get a 2x, a 5x, a 10x, you better be taking profit along the way. But I don't think that it's too late to catch a big meme. Sorry, my neighbor's like walking their dog, and there was some activity going on outside my window. Anyway, Kronos, Stacks, SUI, those are my big bets right now. Let's see how they pan out. In the meantime, what's going on with Bitcoin? Bitcoin hanging out right here. Are we going to break through? It's a make or break moment. If Bitcoin makes it, we're going up. Altcoins are going to soar, I think. If it breaks it, which means rejects off this level, it's a make or break moment. If we break down, our altcoins could be suffering a little bit more. Here's another story for you guys that I wanted to share. I didn't even get to this. Benjamin Cowan believes that potentially, and he said back in June 11th that ETH versus BTC is about to collapse. Guess what? It did collapse. It really did. It collapsed pretty far down. If you look at the chart, you know, of ETH versus Bitcoin, this is about when he tweeted that. It came down quite a bit. ETH versus Bitcoin underperforming. But what he's saying here is that, you know, soon, just like Q4 2019, you know, we could find a bottom. And I do agree with him. I think that ETH is eventually going to find a bottom versus Bitcoin, which means what? Generally, it means that altcoins could be bleeding off versus Bitcoin still, but that is about to turn around. And typically, the Fed rate cuts are going to be the trick to turn that around for us. Bitcoin ETFs, cumulative flows are now over 20 billion. It's the fastest growing ETF in history. And even though people are scared that Elon Musk just moved $765 million in Bitcoin, I don't know if he's going to sell it. Nobody does. So don't freak out about that. Even if he does, Germany sold $3 billion, $6 billion worth of Bitcoin. What happened to Bitcoin? Not much. Not much at all. Not much at all. The call run was all about the marketing campaign from crypto.com. That's what it was. So anyway, what are the big gainers today? These are them. Stacks amongst the top. That's great to see. I'm bullish on Stacks. I'm bullish on SUI. I'm bullish on Kronos. I'm looking forward to the bull market, guys. That's all I got, guys. Make or break moment for Bitcoin. Until next time, I'm Crypto Kip. This is the Crypto Report. Smash a like, subscribe to the channel. DCA, hold on, my friends. Until next time, I'll see you in the next one, y'all. Peace, guys. Later.